Hey everybody, welcome to Rena Reads Tarot. My name is Sharena, and today we're going to talk about the month of January, or should I say the remainder of January of 2024. So this is going to be a collective reflection to see what is on your mind, what have you been thinking about, or what do you need to reflect on throughout the month. So, whatever is important to you, you'll have the clarity that you need to think things through. All right, so let's go ahead and just open up your spread. This is my handmade oracle deck, so we're just going to use this to kind of open up just to see the overall theme of the remainder of January, or what you've already been experiencing since the new year. Some of you could have been traveling, or maybe some of you just came back from a vacation. Oh, you definitely could have just came back from a vacation, because of the card that just came out. You was low key lost in the sauce when you was out and about. Okay, you was groovy girl or homeboy. Maybe some of y'all was just like really in the mix, really, enjoying the vibes of, the nightlife, or just whatever it is that you do for fun. You were like really having fun. Okay, so I feel like for the majority of you, you started off the new year right. I like it. Okay. Um, some of you almost, I want to say, almost got busted, or almost, was irresponsible. Maybe some of you had like a really fun night out, and maybe you almost didn't make it into work the next day, or maybe you almost were like sleeping on the job. And the reason I say this is because we got busted, but it's in reverse. Okay, you are being monitored, is what it says. So usually, whenever I see this card, this is like somebody who's not on their game. This is not somebody who's, on top of their responsibilities. Somebody who usually slacks off, all right? But this is in reverse. So I feel like you were, like I said, low key lost in the sauce. But you came out of it. You're here. You made it. You made it to work. You clocked in. Okay, whatever it is that this was for you. But okay, but what this tells me in general, collective, is that you started off the year right. And I feel like you're trying to keep like these high vibes going, like the good times going, in balance with the responsibilities that you have to do. Like, you're not just going to say, the hell with what I had to do, the hell with my to-do list, the hell with me having to go to work today. No, you're not doing that. You're like, look, I'm gonna still have my fun. I'm gonna still go do me. New year, new me, whatever the case, y'all, whatever y'all saying nowadays. You're still, enjoying yourself. However, you're still reminding yourself what it is that you need to tackle. Okay, so let me go ahead and open this up a little bit more to see what else that you guys are experiencing throughout the month. Let me use another handmade oracle that I made. Let's see what else is the collective experiencing, and what else are they reflecting on. Okay, yeah, you're definitely staying on top of your to-do list, your tasks, your obligations, your responsibilities, because you're reminding yourself of how bad you want something. You're staying dedicated. You're staying consistent. You're continuing to give something your honest, true effort. Okay, so you're not slacking off. I feel like you're not allowing yourself to slack off. So good for you. Okay, good for you. I feel like you've learned this balance. What else is the collective experiencing at this time? Okay, that was a lot of cards, but I'm going to take the one that was on top. You are still here. You are still strong. You've been through worse. Okay, so this tells me that right now, collective, you are experiencing some sort of challenge right now. Maybe that is also the sauce that you're low-key lost in. Okay, maybe some of you still feel the weight of your obligations, to where, you know what, yeah, it's giving me kind of like a Ten of Wands energy. Like, you're strained. You got a lot to do. You have very few people to help you out. I feel like this is something that you really need to take care of on your own, honestly. But it's not to say that you can't take care of it. It's not to say that you can't handle it. It's not to say that you can't bear the weight of your pending success, is what I'm picking this up as. So you're still here. You're still strong. You're still putting in the work and the dedication and putting in the effort. You're on one. All right. I feel like what you need not to do is to underestimate yourself. And I mean that in two ways, all right? And I'm going to show you the card in a second, but I want to get this out before I forget. So one way you need to not underestimate yourself is one, your skills, talents, and abilities, and your ability to accomplish a goal or accomplish a dream or to make a certain pursuit and to make that pursuit a successful one, right? Don't underestimate yourself because I feel like you're very talented, you're very capable, so please take a chance on yourself. And then the other flip side of it, do not underestimate your ability to fuck up. Okay, because you can't let yourself slip if you allow it. Okay, so this is saying do not allow yourself to slack, do not allow yourself to half-ass, do not allow yourself to, turn in something without the T's crossed and the I's dotted. Okay, make sure that you are doing something to where you are paying attention to the details, you're paying attention to the specifics of things to where whatever it is that you're doing it correctly, you're doing it effectively. Okay, and the card that came out with that was this card. Underestimated as fuck. You can go from 0 to 100 real quick. I feel like that could be, yes, one, in your attitude, but also in the way that you apply yourself. Okay. However, you are being viewed and perceived as a sweet individual. You're very sweet, though. This doesn't mean that you can't put your foot down and check somebody if you need to check somebody. This is what that card originally means. Like, yeah, I'm cute, I'm sweet, I'm nice, but don't underestimate me because if you cross me, I will cut you. Okay. So maybe for some of you, that's the kind of energy that you are exuding to other people around you, to where I feel like they can naturally pick up on that, because I feel like they're looking at you collective, like you're in tunnel vision right now. You have your eye on a target, and it'd be best to not get in the way of that. So it's also giving me chariot energy. So what I want to say is Cancer season could be significant for you. So around the summertime, something could be happening for you. Maybe you're making things happen in the summertime. And then I also said Ten of Wands, so that's Sagittarius energy. So the previous Sagittarius season that could have just passed back last year, that could have also helped to put like a fire under your butt or something like that. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and get some tarot cards out to see exactly what's going on for you for the remainder of January, and why you got this Lost in the Sauce card that has your overall energy. All right. Okay. I just really like the way this picture looks because it's comedic to me. It's like, yeah, you're trying to present yourself as this masterpiece, as well put together, but low key, you're like just trying to hold it together. And I feel like that's how you're presenting yourself right now. Like, yeah, I'm here, I'm there, but I'm not really all the way there, but I'm getting there. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. And then we also have the, I said this, wow, the Chariot. I called it out. All right, and then we also have the Two of Swords. So this definitely reminds me of what I said. Girl, my hair is getting in the way. This also reminds me of what I said about Cancer season being significant. So like I said, summertime could be, yeah, especially with this Page of Cups. That represents summer season as well. So the summer collective is going to be a very significant time for you. Honestly, the word that comes to mind when I think of the summer season for you, paired with the Chariot card, I'm getting redemption energy. Okay, yeah, I'm getting redemption energy. It's like whatever challenges, obstacles, or struggles that you were working through that you may have came out of, but it still has some sort of lingering effect on you. I feel like all of that is going to be wiped away and redeemed for you in the summertime. Like, I feel like everything that you worked so hard for, you're going to be able to get recognized, you're going to be able to get rewarded, or you're, like I said, you're focused. You're focused on something. Like I said, you got a tunnel vision mindset right now. You got a target and you're after it. It'd be best for somebody to not get in your way. That's literally what the Chariot represents. So and the reason that you have that demeanor right now is because you're not trying to go back to the challenges, to the obstacles, to the struggles. You've been there, done that. You're not trying to circle back. You're trying to learn what you learned. You're trying to take the experiences and get the wisdom and just take the wisdom with you, not just stay in the struggle period, right? You're trying to like use what you learn from your experiences and apply it elsewhere so that you can make your circumstances better for you and also become a better individual, right? So I feel like the way that you are doing that with this Page of Cups is, just staying dedicated, staying consistent. This is the way that you are supporting yourself, the way that you are regaining some sort of inner strength, also some sort of like willpower, And again, just extra determination to keep you pushing forward. For some of you, you're working towards more creative endeavors. You're working towards like having a creative outlet to express yourself or to express your emotions so that you don't let things bottle up inside, and also to help you to become inspired in some way, to help you to do things in different ways and to come up with different solutions, creative solutions. For some of you, you have been having some gnarly dreams. Man, even daydreams. Like for some of you, you have been seeing things very, very vivid. And for some of you, you also could have been dreaming about your goals and like for some of you, what I'm also seeing, some of you could have been experiencing like some prophetic dreams, or like let's say you had this goal that you want to achieve in like 6 months, right? So by it being January, you're looking at your progress in March. Like you're seeing your progress in March, you're dreaming about it. You're like, okay, in March this is like where I'm going to be, and then you wake up and you're like, okay, I think I just got a glimpse of where I'm about to be at in the next, like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like you're dreaming about your next steps. I don't know. I feel like maybe the divine is also trying to help you to stay dedicated by showing you your next steps by way of your intuition, dreams, daydreams, or just any like way that you're being communicated on a divine sense or like an intuitive sense. You know what I mean? But you know, for those who know, you know what I mean. But another thing with this Two of Swords now, the reason that I say that because like I said, with this card, with the original meaning, you can go from 100 to from 0 to 100 real quick. So whether that be in your dedication to get something done or in your attitude, like how quickly somebody can piss you off. Now, I feel like that's the one thing that you want to avoid right now. That's the one kind of sauce that you don't want to get lost in, and that's anger. Okay? And if you do get angry, because we all do. We're human. We get pissed off. Somebody, you know, they can tick us off every now and then. And we could tick our own selves off. We could piss our own selves off by not, you know, being our best that we know that we can be. You know, this is what that Page of Cups is saying. Use a creative outlet for that anger rather than lashing out on somebody and then creating conflict or drama in your life that can, you know, create a blockage, whether like you get in trouble, you get busted, you go to jail, or you lose your job because you trying to beat your coworker ass because they didn't piss you off because they took your stapler. Like, you know, a little shit like that. That's the kind of thing that you want to refuse, which is what that Two of Swords is saying. Because that Two of Swords is like, look, I have a certain vision in mind that I'm stuck on right now. I'm not seeing anything else but what I'm envisioning right now. So the bullshit over here, the bullshit over there, I don't need to let it distract me. This is what that Two of Swords is saying on top of this card. Or at least that's just how I'm picking it up. Okay, because again, remind yourself, you've been through worse. You've been through so much worse, but yet you came out of it. So use what you learned and apply it here so that you don't come backwards, but you go forwards. Okay? Because you got something you have something worth working towards. Okay? You have something with purpose. So don't let little shit distract you and, like, you know, get you, like I said, lost in the sauce for real, to where you can't come out of it. All right. Let's see any other messages. What's the tea? What is it that you can likely expect throughout the rest of the month? It fell face down. I don't know what it is. All right. Somebody could be getting high. Is that the sauce you lost in? Is that why you're looking like this? Because you're high? So, like, I'm not trying to put nobody's business out there, right? I'm not gonna say no names. But this is funny as hell because why somebody at my job recently got fired because they was high at work. But it wasn't no weed high. They was leaning forward, you know, slumped over type of high. So I don't know if somebody gonna get busted like that, you know, on the workplace. Or just in general, maybe you might find out somebody has been under. Ooh, somebody about to find out their kids smoking. All right, we also have no limits. Nothing can stop them. They continue on without restriction. They're going their own way. Oh, somebody's about to be disobedient. If this is a child. So prepare for that. And then also, if this is not that, this is you just talking about how determined you are, okay, and how you're not going to let your challenges and your obstacles stop you from you reaching your goals. So what this is saying is that you're still going to have challenges, you're still going to have obstacles, but that's not to say that you're not prepared for them. So don't let the little stuff scare you. I'm also seeing somebody not following the rules at work, and they need to be careful of that. Just making up their own rules. That there will be consequences for that. And then also be careful of somebody like around you just for the clout. Maybe you have a lot of influence that is because you exude a lot of self-love. I just did Leo's reading, so some of you may want to watch the Leo reading. Maybe that could apply to all of you. Okay, but there's a lot of self-respect that you have for yourself, and I feel like that self-respect comes with a lot of good influence from other people. Like maybe you have a lot of good network, and I feel like there are other people around you who are trying to feed off your clout. So be careful of that, because this is somebody who's doing it all for the attention and the benefit, and not really for the genuine aspect of it. Okay, this is somebody who you cannot trust because they are not true to themselves. So how can they be true to you? Right. So some final messages. What's some ways that you can practice self-care throughout the month? What are some ways that the collective, whoa, none of those fell face up. What are some ways that the collective can practice self-care? Practice a morning routine. I saw that. It didn't come out, but I did see that. So maybe some of you need to establish a better morning routine. Oh, well, okay, so another card did come out. I saw morning, but that card went in the deck. But create a routine actually did come out. That's funny. So some of you need to establish a better routine, because it'll help you limit procrastination, and it'll give you some sort of structure. And then also, you need to just understand that the small things matter. Like I said, don't turn in anything without the T's crossed and the I's dotted. Make sure that you are on your tip-top shape, tip-top game, whatever the hell. But yeah, the small things matter. Sometimes it's the little things that can make life wonderful. And then also, just because you're very focused, you got this tunnel vision, you're very dedicated, don't be so closed off either. Okay, still invite people in, still live your life, still have fun, which, like I said at the beginning, you already learned how to have that balance, or maybe you just need to restore that balance. Okay, and then also, don't be afraid to bounce back. Okay, if you were lost in the sauce, that's okay. We all human. We get lost in the sauce sometimes. We have a little bit too much fun, but sometimes we just need that reminder when we need to get back on our game. Okay. So don't give up. All is not lost. Get back up and keep trying. Get back at it. All right, collective. So that is what I have for you for the remainder of January. If you want to book a personal reading with me to go ahead and get the specifics for you and your own story, feel free to reach out. I offer readings at almu.com. Feel free to also join me at Patreon and on TikTok for other content as well. And I hope to talk to you again soon. So until next time, bye.